Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the atmosphere character of our world around us, and this time we will discuss briefly some issues from the modern education system, actually which is horrible in the vast majority of modern countries, and if even one shouldn't say that in every country around the world nowadays, the educational system to which our young people are subjected to is more or less, but still horrible, everywhere around the world. So, looking into account at the young ones who are graduating from our schools, primary schools, high schools, universities, PhDs, and so on, because as far as you know, I have something to do with education, I can say as follows briefly. Looking into account what people are being produced by the educational system around the world currently, I'm brave enough to say that it would be far more better for them, I mean the young ones per se, and the society itself, when these young people wouldn't receive any formal education. Yes, no education. We don't need no education, yeah, as it was in one of the famous soundtracks of Pink Floyd from 1975, released in 1975 from the The Wall album. And imagine these people are not offered any formal education, so then their communities, families, and people they interact to would teach them something useful, because they would need to live from something, so make a living. They would need to do something to survive everyday life. They would need to do something to proceed with their everyday life. So life would offer them any needful education for everyday activities. Better or worse, some of them would fail, some of them would pass. But this is life. Would pass the exams of life, I mean. But in current situation, looking at the disconnected young people who leave the institutions that formally are supposed to educate young ones, I'm more than sure that situation in which young ones would receive no formal education, but only education from life they live and from people they encounter in their life, this situation would be far more better for them and for the society in terms of their adaptation to life, I mean the adaptation of young people to life, and their usefulness to the society, because they would have to and they would learn useful things, useful for everyday life. That's why I will repeat, in current situation, the massive educational system doesn't fulfill its own function. I don't know if it was ever fulfilling this function, maybe a little bit, but now it gives opposite effect. It creates disconnected young people with reality who are not adapted to normal life and are not able to deal with the everyday troubles, snowflake syndrome, and they are not able to find themselves on sense of the labor market. They're completely not adapted. They don't have basic skills. So, if educational system cannot teach them this, then ordinary life should be their teacher. They should be exposed to the ordinary life, and they shouldn't waste time of their precious years, the most precious years, in the boring classrooms in which they are treated like the prisoners of the concentration camps by the teachers who are also not having any knowledge how to deal with young people and what to do with them. All the best, have a nice day, bye.